Hey, Shalom, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises due to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Raha, Wakal Kodash, and double honors to the apostles at Great Millstone, and to the bishops and elders in Connecticut, and to the high priest that taught our apostles, and to the brothers that's out there teaching this truth, putting their lives on the line, and to the brothers and sisters that may look like the heathens, but not the heathens. You know, their bloodline goes back to Isaac, Jacob, and Slakia, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Slip of the tongue, Slakia. You know, that goes back to those three men. Hey, you're an Israelite. If your spirit, resonate with this truth, you're an Israelite. Not, it don't matter your skin color or you might look like the other heathens. But this y'all the mind from the Great Millstone, Houston, Houston camp. And hey, we're gonna get into it, talking about this mark, right? Let's get it.
Well, many have started paying for things with our phones, even watches.
One company, though, wants to take that technology to another level by implanting a chip in your hand. So, the overseas company Walletmore is selling the microchip in parts of Europe. It's about the size of a grain of rice, goes under the skin. It's then activated using a digital wallet app. The chip is going for about $300, and the company says at least 200 people have gotten them implanted already. I would have many questions for a doctor about that.
Yeah, how healthy
Didn't look
is
very
that
micro,
for you?
did it?
No. It was pretty big.
It was a pretty big chip.
I mean, a paper cut hurts. You're going to put a thing like that, in your hand.
What happens if you have to change banks? You got to get that
Right,
thing
you got to
and put
change it
back
out.
in. I don't know. I ain't interested in it. Keep it away from me.
I would just want to know how it affects your body.
Yeah, it can't be good. It can't be good to put some electronic device in your body and keep it there. Ooh-wee. Good luck with that.
Yeah, at least they know. They even know that ain't right. That ain't nothing you should do. And we gonna keep going into this, right? Because it's the main prophecy that has to take place. Okay, we're gonna be sounding like a old broken record. Beginning with our apostles at Great Millstone to the elders and brothers. We gonna keep talking about this subject. Till Yahweh Shai come and get us up out of here. And let's get into it. We're going to start off with 2 Corinthians 2 and 11. And it reads, "Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, right? For we are not ignorant of his devices." Yeah, we know what's going on. We know what devices he's trying to give, put out there for us to get, and we ain't getting it. Okay? And for you simpletons out there, you want to go ahead and get it. But you Israelites, you shouldn't be getting this, right? The Lord told us not to get this, but only the 2/3 and the one that trusts in the system, they going to take it, okay? And so let's just go ahead and get into it. Revelation 13 and 16, 15, I started at 16 just to get to the point, okay? Revelation 13 and 16, "And he calls it all that he is Esau, Edom," these top banker families, right? These top elites, they want everybody to get it. "And he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond," right? That's everybody, "to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads," right? And let's just go into it. I did it before. We're going to get into it. Let's go into that word mark, right?
Strong's G 5480, Charagma. Charagma.
Right, Charagma. And it reads, in the outline of biblical usage, a stamp, an imprinted an imprinted mark of the mark stamp on the forehead or the right hand as the badge of the followers of the Antichrist. The mark branded upon horses, thing carved, sculptured, graven work of adulterous images. Yeah, so that's what that mark is. It's the mark. It's that C-hip. And you go into the next word in the root.
Strong's G 5482. Charax. Charax.
Right, Karax. Outline of biblical usage. A pale or stake or palisade, right? I go to pales between which earth, stones, trees, and timbers are heaped and packaged together. Just pretty much it's like a sharp instrument with a chip is gonna be in to get in, to put inside you, right? To prick you with, okay? And let's go to the next grapho.
Strong's G 1125. Grapho. Grapho.
Grapho is to write, outline of biblical usage, to write in reference to the form of the letters, to delineate or form letters or on a tablet, parchment, paper, or other materials, to write with references to the contents of the writing, right? Let me see. I go to number 4, to write to one, i.e. by writing in a written epistle to giving information, directions. Number 2, to commit to writing things not to be forgotten, write down, record. And it's just information, it's gonna be information. That chip, that C-hip gonna have information about either your driver license, just giving an example, driver license, or your medical history, So that's what they plan on doing. That's what they want. They want that little device up in you, so you won't lose it. Everything will be right there, But Yahweh Shema Shai, man, for your Israelites, for us not to get that, okay? Let's go to Revelation 14 and 9, right? And it reads, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, see? Verse 10, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua power, okay, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. Man, you don't want no part of that, of his indignation, right? Without mixture, meaning you're going to feel all of that. But you know what I'm saying? It's not going to be smooth. You're going to feel all of that, that destruction and that pain, okay? Into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone. See what I'm saying? The nuclear thermal missiles, in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb of Yahweh Shai. That's what the Lamb is. So, man, you will be destroyed, man, when you receive that mark. It's telling you right here, do not get it, okay? And let's get Revelation 16 and 2. And this is what happened. This is another reason why you shouldn't get it, you know. Revelation is getting to the point. Revelation 16:2. And the first went, hold on, Slacky. Revelation 16:2. And the first went and poured out his vial upon the earth. And there fell a noisome and grievous sore, right, upon the man which had the mark of the beast, and upon them which worship his image, right? So when you take this mark, man, you're going to have a hell of a noisome and grievous sore, right? And let's get into that. Let's go into sore. It's going to be like a cancerous. Why would you even put something like that? You heard the guy in the video. I'm going to play it again at the end when I finish. Okay? Why would you even put something like that up in you? Hold on, let me see. Okay, yeah, there we go.
Strong's G 1668, Helkos. Helkos.
Let's get the outline of biblical usage. Yeah, there you go. A wound, especially, I guess that would say, especially a wound producing a discharge, pus, a sore, and also, see? Yeah, man. Like a cancerous sore, pus, discharge, man. Why would you even, yeah, you take it, man. You're going to be through out here looking crazy as hell with that damn thing up in you. Okay? So let's play the video one more time. You Israelites out there should not be taking this mark. We shouldn't be taking this mark. Oh, yeah, I got one more. Let me get this one. How can I forget this one? Because the ones that elect doing what Yahweh, Yahweh Shai say do, Lord willing, we going to be protected out of that. Okay? Let's get Revelation 3:10. I know this is Yahweh Shai speaking. Right? Yeah. And it reads, Revelation 3:10, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, right? We doing what Yahweh Shai say do, right? We holding on, we staying firm, we enduring, okay? Keep the word of my patience. I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation. What's that hour of temptation? That Sihil, right? That mark, that charagma, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. Verse 11, behold, I come quickly, hold that fast which thou hast, right? That's keeping that patience, keeping the word of his patience. Behold, I come quickly, hold that fast which thou hast, right? Endure, right? That no man take thy crown. There you go. So let's play that video one more time.
Many have started paying for things with our phones, even watches.
One company, though, wants to take that technology to another level by implanting a chip in your hand. So, the overseas company Walletmore is selling the microchip in parts of Europe. It's about the size of a grain of rice, goes under the skin. It's then activated using a digital wallet app. The chip is going for about $300, and the company says at least 200 people have gotten them implanted already. I would have many questions for a doctor about that.
Yeah, how healthy
Didn't look
is
very
that
micro,
for you?
did it?
No. It was pretty big. I mean,
It was a pretty big chip.
I mean, a paper cut hurts. You're going to put a thing like that, in
What
your
happens
hand?
if you have to change banks? You got to get that
Right,
thing
you gotta
and put
change it
back
out.
in. I don't know. I ain't interested in it. Keep it
Me
away from
neither.
me.
I would just want to know how it affects your body.
Yeah, it can't be good. It can't be good to put some electronic device in your body and keep.
See? Yeah, it don't make no sense to put nothing like that. I just read it. Revelation 16:2. You put something like that in your body, man, you know they can't be good. You know, get that pulse discharge in your flesh, that cancerous soul. You know, but hey, I hope this has been edifying to the point. You know, I pray this has been edifying. You know, until next time, I want to give all praises due to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rahal Kakadash. Until next time, Shalom.